Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So the next question here says we should write the electron configuration for each of the following ions and determine which one possess noble gas configuration. So we have Sr2 plus, we have titanium 2 plus, we have selenium 2 minus, we have nickel 2 plus, and then we have bromine minus, and then we have manganese 3 plus. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Strontium is the let's, uh, let's see. Need to grab my periodic table of elements. Okay, so periodic table. I think I need to get myself a better periodic table, so I will need it. Okay, let's zoom in. Oh, okay. All right. So strontium is the element 38 on the periodic table. So it's in group 2, and if it's lost 2 electrons, that means that it's the electron configuration will be similar to the noble gas before heat, and that's krypton. So it's going to have a krypton core. Okay, so the next element is titanium 2 plus. So it's the 22nd element on the periodic table. So if it lost 2 electron, if titanium lost 2 electron, will form titanium 2 plus, and that means that the electron configuration would be that of calcium, which is the 28th element on the periodic table, and that will be an argon core, and then it's going to be uh, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 4H2 configuration. Then the next element is selenium 2 minus. So selenium is the 31st element on the periodic table. And if it gains 2 electrons to form Se2 minus, then it's going to be 36 elements on the periodic table. And that's going to be the one that has the krypton configuration. So the next element is nickel 2 plus, or the next species nickel 2 plus. And nickel is the 28th element on the periodic table. So if it's nickel 2 plus, that means it has lost 2 electrons. And lost in 2 electron, we give it to make an atomic number of, or the number of electrons to be equals to be 26. And that corresponds to iron. And iron has electron configuration with krypton core, and that's 4s2. And then wait, so nickel originally will have a krypton core. I'll put that here, so because this could be a little bit tricky. So nickel originally have a krypton core, 4s2, and then 3d8, because it's an 8d 3d element. So when it lost 2 electrons, the 2 electrons will be lost from the 4s orbiter. So these electrons will be gone, and they'll be equals to 0. So that's going to be 4s0 and 3d8. So when we come to bromine, bromine is the 35th element on the periodic table. So if it gain 1 electron, it becomes Br minus, and the number of electrons increase to 36, and that will be equivalent to krypton. And then we have manganese 3 plus. Manganese is the 25th element on the periodic table, and if it's lost 3 electron, then it's going to be the 22nd element on the periodic table. But before it lost electron, manganese has electron configuration with the krypton core and 4H2 and then 3d5. So if it lost 3 electron, the first 2 electrons will be picked from the 4s orbiter, then the next one will be picked from the from a 3D orbiter. So that's going to be 3D4 left. So it's going to have a krypton core configuration, and then the 4H0, and then 3D4. Okay. So the ones with the noble gas configuration will be strontium 2 plus, selenium 2 minus, and bromine minus.